Before this recording starts, I just want to say it's a ramble video, and I apologize for the amount of rambling I do in this video, but if you do enjoy it. Alright, on to the video. Hey guys, it's Skringer. Wanted to make a video about just loot in general in Destiny 2 and what we should expect to Season 13. We got a TWAB actually today, or if some of this recording today. I don't know if we're gonna be getting any more updates. Well, we probably are gonna get one Thursday again, but Waking Vigil, Sleepless, and Vouchsafe and Retold Tale are coming back. These are pretty good guns. Vouchsafe in particular, I need to see the roles that they're gonna bring it back with, and Shattered Throne's gonna be giving him specific roles that you can't get through world drops. And Hidden Heresy, and it's gonna have I can't talk. Premonition, Heretic, Blasphemer, and Apostate are coming back as well. Slug Shotgun again, which most people won't have an excuse to not have a slug. And also Dreambeam and Reaver of Dawn Armor is also coming back in rotation. So if you can, grab these guns. Waking Vigil in particular is one of my favorite guns in the game right now. I would recommend it, especially if you're missing out on for an energy 140. I would recommend that. We know that a couple of other guns are also coming back. All the loot from Vault of Glass from Destiny 1 is coming back. That includes, well, specifically Vex Mythal class, Fatebringer. I feel like I'm missing a couple. I don't remember a lot of them, but Fatebringer and Vex Mythal class are going to be the main ones that people will want to go for. We also have the Shadow Price, the Swarm, and Palindrome also coming back. These will be in the Nightfall Strikes, and they'll even have an Adept version. That was one of the main things from the TWAB that they specifically said. My honest thoughts about this is that loot in Destiny 2 right now is an all-time low. There's not a lot of good guns as it is, besides a couple I can think at the top of my head. Stuff from the raid, stuff from the maybe I don't like the new Iron Banner. Again, I've already had my gripes with it. I've talked about it a lot on Twitter, on YouTube. But there's a couple of good guns here and there you can get. Wrathborn Hunts have been enjoying the Corsair's Wrath. I've been also enjoying there's a lot of guns I've enjoyed in this season. But I feel like in general, in this list of guns we're getting back, I felt like we need to have more of a change on how loot is and how loot should act. Loot, in my opinion, is the main driving point in Destiny. My honest opinion about, that drives the game. I don't understand why they're so scared to give us more loot. I understand they're trying to go for more of the MMO route when it comes to Destiny, but in general, we need to have something to grind for. Not just the supers, not just waiting for another raid so we can get some loot that has a cap. I understand the cap part, and I will always understand that, we need to keep the game fresh. But how you've been giving us guns, and I'm going to specifically say about just everyone in the Destiny community, we need to stand up for ourselves too. This is a big issue. If we're just going to let them just walk all over us with these loot and stuff, we're going to just keep on having the same schmuck over and over again. I've lost a lot of good guns. All of us have lost a lot of good guns. Spare rations. I have to farm for Waking Vigil again now. I have to farm for all these guns. What would say we just lost the Dreaming City or something like that? They're just they're gonna put the gun in the loot pool, and that's not okay. I feel like they have to have a vendor refresh as well. This has been a problem ever since Beyond Lights came out, and this is more of a talk about vendor refreshes and how I think the game should go paid. You need to pay for the game or something, because how things going on right now, it's not looking good for the game, and it needs a change. We need PvP maps. We need Gambit to have a resurgence, because Gambit in general has been a big problem, a bigger problem than you think. The raid, I love the raid, but it's once you start learning the mechanics and everything, it becomes easy. It becomes a chore that you do every week for power. I love the new mechanics. It isn't sit on plate and wait and shit like that. And there's no problem with that, but I love how unique it is. But at the same time, we need change when it comes to this. We didn't get a dungeon as well. We got only one strike. That's been this is the main talking point. Everybody always has this as the main talking point, which I keep on talking about it. Well, in general, we have to stand up for ourselves and tell Bungie, enough is enough, and we want change in the Destiny community. Evan F. At the time of this video, he's making a video on, critiquing the game, which is fair enough. I will give him that, and I will always defend him. I love Evan F. But regardless of that, this game has been my go-to game when it comes to, PvP, PvE. But I hate how it's been treated. I hate that Bungie's almost like treating it like a second child. And the new IP, I don't know. I'm still believing that they're working on Destiny mostly, but I don't think they haven't talked about the new IP. I hate that, factor that people are suggesting that's the reason why we haven't gotten really content in general when it comes to that. But yeah, that's my main opinion about season right now in Season of the Hunt. I would suggest, if you're not doing recordings like me for background gameplay, I would suggest play something else until Destiny gets better. You might as well go play something else. It's really that simple. Right now, Destiny's at its lowest point. You may want to just try to play something else. Timefall 2 just came out on PC a year ago, like last late 2020. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts myself. I've been enjoying my time with it, but right now, don't play the game unless you're just want to do something with it, like record or something, because there's nothing really to do. Especially when it's a live service game, you need stuff to do in a live service. So that was my honest opinion. Sorry if it sounded a bit rambly, but honestly, I've loved this game franchise, and I just want to see it grow. But how Bungie's been treating it, I feel like they've been just treating it like a second child to their next IP. So yeah, see ya.